screen. Drop your questions. Drop your comments. Let's get the day started this morning. Hope you guys are having a good week. What are you guys struggling with this morning? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Till it's been through the fire. Come on in, guys. Heartbroken and sad. Why are you heartbroken? Come on in, guys. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 5,000 likes as quick as possible. Let's get the conversation rocking this morning. Keep dropping your questions, guys. I'm trying to get this conversation rocking as I pull up this information real quick. What are we struggling with this morning, guys? Let's go. 125. Make sure you're double tapping. Are you guys at work today? Are you off today? Been divorced for a year, going to 50-50, June 1st, fighting with lawyers. We have 2 girls. Okay, what are you fighting with lawyers about if y'all were going to 50-50? Are you trying to prevent the 50-50? All for the weekend. What you going to do, man? What's up, Amanda? Mow between all the rain, hopefully. That'll work. Connie's working. What's going on? Megan says ex-husband. That's what your struggle is? You're struggling with your ex-husband? My girl left me, and a week later, she's at bars and clubs, says she needs space. Yeah, she needs space so she can come out and act like a hoe. So give her space. So much space that she thinks she's an astronaut. She doesn't want to be with you. She's out entertaining other men right now. She probably has 30, 40 men in her DMs right now, and you're sitting there looking like a simp instead of figuring out that masculine men don't tolerate this crap. When a woman wants to walk away, we walk away. Well, he didn't fight for me. He shouldn't have to fight you for you. Walk away. I can help you do that. We don't tolerate that crap. You want to go be a street creature, then go be a street creature. So Laura Lynn, been divorced since 2018. Daughter went to live with dad November 2024. Ex reopened a case for support. How old is the daughter? Let me block this scam artist right here real quick. Ex lies and comes over. Ex lies and comes over to be with my roommate. I would evict my roommate and they can have each other. Why are you talking to your ex if she wants to continuously come over and sleep with your roommate in the house that you live in too? How psycho is she? Sorry, I didn't know if y'all knew this or not, but I'm going to be direct with you. Keep dropping your questions, guys. Let's go. What's up there, JoJo? How do you overcome a cheater ex? You walk away from them for good. You stop making that about you. Daughter's 14. I started reunification, 5 sessions so far. Still no contact with my daughter. Yeah, so I see that a lot. Give her some space. That's what I would tell you. I would let her know how much I loved her, and then I would back away. Because she's at that age right now where she thinks you're the enemy. She's already been manipulated and gaslit by your ex-husband, who has told you that you were the problem and all the things. Even though you may have proof and all these things, she may believe him because just like he manipulated you, he's manipulating her as well. So she doesn't know what to do. Okay. So I would let her know continuously how much I love her, but I wouldn't be begging to see her or anything like that. I would back off. And I know that because I've done that. What's up, August? Some of y'all have got to learn that begging and pleading and doing all of those things is playing right into these people's hands. It's called mirroring. If they want to back off, let them back off. Especially after you've explained yourself as much as you can explain yourself, let it rock. I've been divorced for 7 months. Is it too soon to start dating? If you have not done any healing work, yes. Let me explain something. That 14-year-old little girl is going to need her mother again. My ex signed his rights over so he didn't have to pay child support. I don't know what states you live in, but down here where I live, it don't matter if you sign over rights to the child. You're still responsible for them. You are still responsible for them. Oklahoma, better check that. You better double check that. Double check that. Let me see what Facebook's. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see you guys jumping over here on Facebook. I'm sorry. What percentage of narcissists change? 1% to 2% only when they're not in a relationship. What's up, Kenneth? Does any medications help? No, Candy, he's never going to change. So stop asking questions that you're not going to hear any answers for, honey. They're not going to change. They will not change. About how long will it take healing to stop obsessing and replaying the end of a narc marriage without closure and betrayal? I've had a total no contact for 8 months. I'm educating myself with books, recovery, healthier. So, Lisa, I can help you out of that in about 8 weeks. It's called rumination. You had to hire a lawyer. Good. $2,400 on child support. What do you mean? What's up, Jen? Diane, love your videos and hearing your advice. The hardest part is to change for ourselves. My thing is this. I don't want to hear excuses, guys. I really don't. I have so many people that message me every day. I can't get out. I can't leave. I know it's hard. I know it seems impossible. Well, let me explain something to you. If someone had taken one of your children and said, you're never going to get them back unless you get out, you would find a way to get out. You would find a way to get out. You would tear down hell if you had to. Let's go. What I said was, if someone had taken one of your children and they said, you're never going to see them again unless you get out of this relationship and stay out, you would find a way to do it. Kenneth, my wife and I split up 1st of May. We have 4 kiddos. She has ADHD, anxiety, and depression, and telling others she needs space and space for herself right now. She has a lot of trauma during childhood. And okay, so what's his name, Kenneth? I see you making excuses for her and trying to make heads or tails of it. Anytime a woman says they need space, it's usually because they need space so that they can build the other relationship. About 85% of the time. I don't know who I am. I need to go find myself. I need some space. Oh, she going to find it all right. Every day is different for her. Is there a chance that we can make it? Yeah, there's a chance you can make it work until she decides that she needs space again. Women in the chat, please explain to Kenneth when a woman is pulling away like that and she says she needs space and all those things, he should give her all that space. She's already emotionally checked out. And the more he tolerates her back and forth behavior, the more she's going to do it because she's already lost respect for him. Egg said, if I give up my legal rights, he will drop all child support. I've been waiting till my daughter's is 18 to have her with me. No, you're doing it because you're scared to be by yourself. Tell the truth. Don't hide behind the kids. Don't hide behind the kids. You're afraid to be by yourself. So many of y'all stay in these toxic and terrible relationships because at least in this relationship, you know what to expect, right? You know how to operate in it. You know how to navigate in it. You were built for that, right? Getting out here into the unknown where you may be alone for a little while is scary because that would mean you would have to face you. She has checked out. She is done with that relationship. Facts. The more she does it, the more we continue to do it. Facts. If a woman loses respect for you, begging and pleading and doing all the things like that, that ain't gonna make her have respect for you. It's gonna make you look like a little punk. It's gonna make you look weak as crap. How do I claim the anxiety when dad picks our son up? What do you mean? Me and my ex, bro, that soul tie is so hard to break. It's not a soul tie, man. It's a trauma bond. That is an addiction to a cycle. That's all that is. It can be broken. Oh, Apple user. Oh, let me report you. I'm so sorry you're having such a terrible life that you feel you had to bother people. Oh, my God. There we go. Let's block this wonderful Christian human right here. This is precious. There you go. Sweet. Good. How do I calm the anxiety when dad picks our son up? So I'm going to be direct. So many of y'all live in fear because you won't face the fear. I can't tell you how many clients come to me and they're like, I've got to be around my ex next week. I really hope I don't run into him or her and blah, 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 blah. We got to change your mentality from I really hope that I don't or I really hope that they don't to I wish they freaking would. Okay. Had a client a couple weeks ago. Sweet, sweet, sweet woman. And she's doing really good for herself, but she really didn't want to talk to her ex at their son's wedding. She was afraid she was going to run into him and he was going to cause a scene. So we worked together and I worked with her before she walked in and I gave her instructions. Make sure you put on the baddest dress that you've got. Alexa, next song. Make sure you got your hair looking all great. Make sure you got your jewelry and you're smelling good. Your makeup's on point and you're going to go in here and you're going to rock it. Even if you have to put in a Bluetooth earphone and me walk around with you through this, we're going to do it. But I didn't have to. She went there and she owned it. She owned it. And she sent me back. She said, oh, my God, that was so amazing. I'd never thought that I could take my power back like that. It's no different than when you were kids and everybody's like, hey, jump off this high dive, right? You're like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of heights. I don't really know if I want to jump off this high dive. But then you finally do it. And it's like, that's kind of freaking cool. Well, one of the reasons is because you get a huge dopamine hit because you did something that you're afraid of. Good for you. Thank you for all your help. I left the person threatening. Yep, can't say that word out loud. No, I left 8 years ago, fought for my kids, got them back. His game is power and control. That's their whole game. That's all of us. That's all of those. Sonuku says that she misses her man. What do you miss? Pretty much new to breakup after 6 years. I got you. I can help you. Called the police on husband for the first time due to his abuse, yelling, and now he's trying. Yeah, that's typical. The loneliness is killing me. You can solve loneliness by buying a dog. You can solve loneliness by getting in with your support system, your close friends and family, by getting into your hobbies. I can't tell you how many clients I have that play pickleball. It's like pickleball is the thing. What if the other person is in addiction? Walk away. Walk away. It's tough getting the last bit of garbage out of the heart. Thank you for what you do. Trying to figure out financially how to get in your course. Still standing firm because of you. Thank you, Miss Janice. I'm here when you get ready. I've got payment plans and financing available, and I'm running a discount right now on my 8-week course. She snitched. My son denies me access. It's now a year. How do I deal with it? Well, that's called parental alienation. So Jen Rock says that she took his son, denies him access. As long as there's not a court order, protective order against you, that's parental alienation. And I've seen probably 2 or 3 of my clients that were able to get custody of their kids due to that. Okay, we need to talk. Husband cheated and knocked up a girl after 12 years of marriage. Yep. I see it every day. Fishing, another activity. I use a sickness for an excuse. Didn't work. Won't work. Yeah. I've been alienated from my parent. Okay. How to deal with a breakup. What's your biggest struggle? All of you guys that are asking about, I see a lot of messages coming. All you guys that are asking about working with me one-on-one, only message me to apply if you are serious about doing the work. No, I don't coach for free, and no, I don't coach through the inbox. That's not going to do you any good. You need direct support. Do they ever come back? Yeah, they can. The question is, why would you want them to? Why would you want them to? Good job, Nina. Good job. Heartbroken. My boyfriend waited until 6 days before our lease is up to tell me he's leaving. Cool. At least you get to start fresh with a brand new, awesome house by yourself. Leaving a narcissistic gaslighter. I'm broken. No, you're not. You just got some heartbreak. You're not broken. You're not broken. Yeah, I can help you guys, man. I've got an 8-week course. In my 8-week course, you guys work with me once a week through video call for 45 minutes each week. We do. We go over your biggest struggles each week. We do attachment work, grief recovery work, boundary setting, co-parenting, all those things, breaking trauma bonds, and I also include 7 days a week text and phone call support directly with me. Okay. He put no contact order on me for the last 3 years. My daughter is graduating June 9th, and he is trying to get me arrested. I see that a lot. Shane, I need a shorter comment. I definitely want to answer that, but that's way too much for me to read right now when I got so many comments coming in. Let's go, guys. All you guys that are asking about working with me, make sure you send me a message. Let's go. I've got payment plans and financing available also, guys. I want to make sure that you guys have all the help that you can get at an affordable price. Let's go. Appreciate the follows. Double tap, double tap. Let's get to 10,000 likes. I got about another 15 minutes with you guys, and then I got to get ready for my 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna entertain that for a minute. He sent inappropriate things to your daughter. I immediately filed for divorce, and he blames me for what he did because I checked out of the relationship. But yeah, so that's manipulation. That's narcissistic stuff. Okay, the best way that I've ever heard it explained for those types of situations, Shayna, is that didn't happen. If it did, it's not that bad. If it is that bad, it's not that big of a deal. If it is that big of a deal, then it's not my fault. If it is my fault, then you made me do it. You will never win that. How to break a trauma bond or recognize it. You can recognize it because you literally feel addicted to someone that you know is not good for you. Breaking it is a process. This is not some, find the easy button and push it type thing.
That was easy.
You have to understand that there is some neurology going on here. There's some chemistry going on. You're literally addicted to a cycle of when it's actually good. So when it's actually good, it's called intermittent reinforcement. You're like, oh my God, they're back. The person that they came in as in the beginning, right? Dressed as everything that you ever wanted. It's because they mirrored everything that you liked and they just became everything that you've always wanted. That's not who they are. It's a mask. But you fell in love with the cycle. Oh my God, I've got cortisol and stress going on because he's being ugly to me or she's being ugly to me or they're cheating on me. I just need to fix it so we can get back to good because it's all on me because they said so, because it's all my fault. Then you actually get up here and they give you intermittent reinforcement. They give you a dose of something good. And you're like, wow, when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's horrible. That sound familiar? It's because your brain is in fight or flight mode. And the amygdala part, the threat detection center is highly activated in your brain. And your prefrontal cortex is not operating right now. That's your logic and decision-making factory. It doesn't work because it's being overridden by the amygdala, your threat detection center. And right in the middle of all of that, there's some oxytocin going on, which is your attachment hormone. So you're literally getting attached to something that's bad for you. Oxytocin is so powerful This is why women who have a very high body count have a really hard time staying in committed relationships, because you've had so much oxytocin going on with this attachment stuff that it's hard for you to attach to anybody else long term. I'm the crazy one. According to him, I need counseling is what he says. Of course you do. Of course you do. It's all your fault. You're the crazy one, right? You put those bruises on yourself, remember? My ex is a very bad alcoholic, and he was mentally put me down when he was drunk. I mean, I see that probably 200 times a week. Yes, you can, Sharon. I can help you. I tried alcoholic beverage, and I took one sip, and I broke down crying and had it. Yeah, but he's probably not the first alcoholic you've been around, Jasmine. Yep. Absolutely, Kristen. Yep. Let's go, guys. I got a few more minutes with you guys. I see all the messages coming in. Listen, only message me if you're serious about working with me one-on-one, guys. I am not going to coach you through the messenger. I only want the real folks, because the reason I say that is because a lot of people will sign up and they'll come in, and right when it gets hard, they back off. What's up, Miss Aaron? Good morning. You can back off all you want to. I have no refund policy. No refund policy. You either come in and you do the work or you don't. That's up to you. 50 years and prefers bars now and barmaids what to do. You walk away, Deborah, and you realize that you have some dignity as a human being, and you stop being a doormat. Listen to me. Anytime someone doesn't want to be with you and they don't choose you, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. They're doing you a favor by telling you who they are. They're showing you who they are. They're telling you who they are. And you're like, nope, that's not the real you. Yes, it is. When they show you who they are, believe them. The reason that I see the majority of the people that come to me stay stuck, right, when they're first joining in my coaching program, they're stuck like crazy because you're actively trying to convince yourself that this person was the one. What's up, Lepo? Let me block this scam artist right here. Block. All right, cool. When people show you who they truly are, believe them. Everybody, please report this mom, whatever this is, Tropicana crap thing right here. Not Tropicana, this one. Y'all please report that for me. 46 years of marriage and I walked away. You can't live in the narcissistic for good. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Listen to me real quick. What you allow will continue. Change is so hard. I don't care. You going to make excuses or are you going to make healing steps? People tell me every day, I can't. If someone had kidnapped one of your kids, you'd find a way. Yes, he was your comfort. Yeah. He was your comfort because you knew what to expect. We're going to go over this when we talk. You knew what to expect. Let's be honest. I mean, these people could walk in the door and you already knew what kind of night you were about to have just by the way they're walking, talking, breathing, the way they set their keys down on the countertop. You already knew, but you became conditioned to that. You knew what to expect, so it was kind of predictable. Being alone and getting out here in this world without them is unpredictable. And so many of y'all are afraid of the future. What's up, Caleb? Let me ask y'all a question. So many of y'all are afraid. Raise your hand. Just type me if you're afraid of what the future may hold if you're by yourself. Yeah. It's valid, right? Here's a cool question I have for you guys. What are you afraid of? You don't know what's there. How can you be afraid of something that you don't even know is there? Y'all are afraid of the future. You're afraid of the unknown. Well, how can you be afraid? It's the unknown. My thing is this. You can either be afraid of the future or you can go ahead and prepare yourself to be ready for it when it comes. It's like the bully wanting to fight you in the parking lot at 3:00. You can run away. You can try to get signed out. You can do all of those things, or you can prepare yourself the whole day with maybe getting a plan to figure out if we're throwing elbows, knees, headbutts, what are we doing? I'm going to have a plan. Your plan may blow up, but at least you're going to do something. Some of y'all really need to get up off the floor because you're stuck in the fetal position, and you need to go to war because some mean person treated you bad. I'm sorry you went through that. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I'm not here to lay your head on my shoulder and say, baby, it's going to be okay. No, I'm here to give you the tools so that you can take your own power back. I was until I lived alone for 2 years, and I'm happier alone than living 28 years. And I'm going to tell you something else that takes place when you listen. I was the same way. I was terrified to be by myself. When I went through my divorce, I'm like, holy crap, panic mode. I get it. But I went to war with myself. Right. And one of the things I can promise you, and it's kind of scary, when you figure out how to be by yourself and you don't really need anybody there with you, it becomes a superpower. And for someone to come in and interrupt that, they better be something kind of special because you know how to operate your life. Some of you are like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. Listen, I was the same way. But then I figured out, you know what? If I want to sit butt naked in the middle of my living room with a dang bowl of raw meat and watch war movies with some pink slippers on, I can. And I don't need anybody's approval to do so. Y'all get so stuck on what you don't have instead of realizing what you do have, which is endless possibilities to do something different. You can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. So many of y'all are scared to be by yourself like a dragon's going to climb through the wall and eat your ankles off. What's going to happen is when you actually get okay being by yourself, you're not really going to want to interrupt that. It's going to take one hell of a person to come in and interrupt that. I promise you. Stop sitting around your house, eating junk, scrolling social media, watching Virgin River and whatever the heck is else that you watch, just binge watching. Get your butt up and go to the gym. Start eating better. Start drinking more water. Find out what your hobbies are. What are the things that you actually love to do? Most of y'all, I can't tell you how many clients I coach every single day that come to me. I'm like, hey, what do you like to do for fun? And they're like, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what I like to do for fun because everything I did for them. Cool. That's codependency. That's awesome. Let's break that. Who does God say you are? What would you do if you got out here and you decided that you were going to surrender every aspect of your life to Christ and just see what he has for you? So many of y'all have put a man or a female in the position that God is supposed to be in your life, and you can't figure out why everything's crazy. That's called idolatry. You shall have no other gods before me, and yet here we are worshiping a human being. You may call me arrogant, call me whatever. There ain't a person on this planet that would ever rob me of me ever again or my relationship with God. I don't care how hot. I don't care. I don't give a crap. You will not make me sacrifice me ever. It took me many years to get there because I used to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I used to be just, please let me love you. My God, look at all this love I've got. Let me just give it to you. Please take it. Please don't leave. Holy crap. Now it's like, bye. Bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Sorry, I'm salty as crap this morning. I left the gym and I'm a little amped up. Woo! I subconsciously prepared for my exit. It took me 5 years. Yeah, women do that. Y'all will leave emotionally long before you leave physically. Y'all are some amazing, fascinating creatures. Woo! I went by and saw my beautiful woman this morning, and I'm amped up. I'm amped up. How you doing? Once I went through my first divorce, that's how I feel now. Yep. God says, come to me. I am worshiping with him daily. God is my best friend. Factuals. What's up, Crystal Lewis? Robbie, what's up, buddy? God says, I am loved and I am worthy. Yeah. It says you're beautifully and wonderfully made. But y'all are sitting there looking in the mirror like, no, I got too much fat right here. And oh my God, I got these wrinkles. And we don't care. We don't care. Just be fun to be around. Alexa, next song. All right, guys, I got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes with you guys. She said, I did, and I planned it like 007. Y'all are shady with that. I mean, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Women, y'all will come home knowing that you don't want to be in this relationship anymore. You will kiss this dude in his mouth, still make love to him, tell him that you love him, praise him on social media, and then on a Tuesday afternoon be like, oh, by the way, I'm done. And that dude's like, what? We're on 2 different planets. What's going on? Where are you going? I don't get it. Y'all are cutthroat. Oh, Lord. Sometimes you have to leave that way for safety. Facts. Yeah. Women, let me explain something to you. I love y'all. 65 per, I'm going to give y'all 2 things right here. 65% of men that are married are fully content in their marriage. They're not going to speak to another woman. They would never cheat on you. They're there. 65%. Only 48% of women are. Come on now. I saw a study a couple weeks ago. It said the 2 happiest groups of people on the planet are married men and single women. I saw another statistic this morning that said that 80% of women are trying to date the top 20% of men. Yeah. Walk from dream house, company, finances because the person was not healthy. Good for you, Kenzie. We've been working on this for weeks. He left me 2 days before our daughter passed away from cancer. Yeah. So narcissistic people don't really give a crap about whose funeral it is. They don't care. They don't care about your. They don't care about your birthday. They don't care about holidays. They're gonna destroy those. They don't care about Mother's Days, Father's Days, any of those things. It's not that would make it about you. It's not about you. If you're being made to feel special, then that means that they're not special. Golly. I just left an 8-year relationship, 4 years married with my 3-year-old daughter, and it hurts for day 4 now. Yeah. Yeah. All you guys that are asking about working with me, I can help you guys. You can send me a message and you can apply for my program. Love you guys. I got to get off of here. I got an 11 o'clock appointment I cannot be late for with my first client. So I will see you guys maybe later on tonight. Love you guys. That's if I don't go and yeah, I don't know. I'll see you guys later tonight. Love you guys. Make sure you follow me at the top of the screen. I'm out, guys. Love y'all.